Hello, and thanks for joining me. Today, this is the third installment of Project Apex. This is where we took a Team Associated Apex touring car kit, built it up. If you remember in the first installment, we took the car out of the box, did an unboxing of it. In the second installment, we did a speed build of it, gave a couple tips at the end of it. And today, I just want to go over the finishing off the car. Because if you remember, the car kit does not come with electronics, does not come with tires and wheels, and does not come with a body. Here in a minute, I'll go over the electronics I used, as well as the tires and wheels for street driving and for drifting. But the big thing about finishing it off, the first thing you notice is this SLK body. This body is from K Factory. It is a beautiful, wonderful body. It's a two-piece body. The rear bumper is separate. But it also comes with mirrors, windshield wipers, head and tail light buckets, a front grille piece here that's separate, chrome piece, looks real good, and a set of chrome exhaust tips. It also includes paint masks for the windows and for the head and tail light buckets, which is a wonderful touch. So, like I said, this car is going to be a street driver and a drifter, but let's take a look at the electronics underneath, and then we'll come back and take a better look at the body. When it came to electronics for this car, it is very, very simple. It has a Traxxas brushless motor with a fan and heatsink on it. I can't remember where I got this from. I had it in my parts box, so I just threw it on there to help keep the motor cool from extended drifting sessions. Controlling it, I have a Dynamite Taser ESC. This is a pretty good ESC. You can pick them up also pretty cheap too. This I got as part of a trade a while back, and I had it laying in the box with the motor, so figured I'd just go ahead and throw them both in there. At a later time, I would like to upgrade this to a censored setup like from Castle, but time will have to tell to see if this car gets that upgrade or not. Steering duties come from this Tactic TSX45 servo that you saw in the build video. It has the metal horn on it. I believe this came from Yo Racing, I believe. The servo has had the only plastic gear in it replaced with a metal one, so now it is all metal geared as well. Now, controlling all of this, I'm going to use a Tactic radio, and it has the AR3 receiver mounted on the center chassis brace. On the end here, these are from Master Hobby, because if you remember from the build videos, this kit does not come with tires or wheels. So for on-road duty, I got these right here from Master Hobby. I do like the look of them. They look very stock Mercedes in my opinion. So they fit the look of the car very, very well. Now whenever this car is doing drifting duties though, I have these ones right here. They are from All-Star, I believe. Have a real nice look to them. They're a little scuffed up. I did do a little bit of drifting around the living room. And that's pretty much it so far. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you see underneath the body to see what the car actually looked like all together. I used some pretty big electronics in here. You can use a lot smaller and you can get a lot more room freed up. But even so, these large electronics fit good inside this car. Oh, I also did print out a couple clips here to go on the body pins so you can grab them and pull those out easier to make changing batteries a little bit easier. As before I said, the body came with head and tail light buckets, and I added a cheap light kit in here. Just a set of tail lights and set of headlights. Nothing fancy, they just plug directly into the receiver. A neat thing about this body, something that I mentioned there earlier, is it does come with exhaust tips. You have to trim the body form, and then they just double-sided servo tape to the inside of the body. It's the same way that the headlight buckets are mounted. The bumper is separate from the body. After I got it mounted, I painted a set of screws blue so they matched the car so they wouldn't stand out as bad. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted up pictures of this car as it was being painted, and I did like this ghost hex pattern in the paint, and also ghosted in my PrimeRC logo into the hood. I also ghosted some squares down, or hexes down the side, along the quarter panels, around the bumper, and on the other side I did across the roof, here, and down the side across the quarter panel as well, as a little bit up here around the front wheel. I hope you enjoyed this video and a better look at this Apex touring car. Why have you not seen this car run yet? To be honest, because the weather will not cooperate. Right now we keep having snow, then torrential rain, then more snow, and the parking lots are just a mess. But the next video you will see this car running. It'll probably be running on 2S with the street tires. Maybe we'll go ahead and throw 3S in it and run it on those. And also we'll throw the drift tires on and take it drifting and see how that goes, either in that video or the next one. Once again, I thank you for joining me. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. I post up a lot of pictures on Instagram of stuff that never makes it into the videos and of other things that interest me RC related. So check me out there. The link's down below, or you can look me up on Instagram at prime_RC_TV. Please make sure you subscribe and feel free to like this video. And until next time, happy RCing.